You want to play games? You ever get disrespectful with my officers, I will remove your soul from your body.
Do it, man. Do what you gotta do.
Don't ever touch me again.
Sir.
Get the off me.
Sir.
Everybody turn off their cameras.
What's up, guys? It's your man MP, and today I'm gonna give you an update about that police sergeant, or should I say soon to be former police sergeant, who grabbed another police officer by the throat because she tried to stop him from getting out of hand with a man that was already handcuffed and in the back of a squad car. So let's get into it.
On my wrist, I can't move.
Marshall, let go.
So what you gotta do is just get in the car. Alright, just get in the car.
No, he doesn't want in the car.
Car.
Get in the car.
Just get in the car.
All right, I'm getting in.
Get your feet in. What's up? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You're playing with the wrong mother.
What you gotta do, man? You gonna mace me?
Look at me, mother. You want to play games? You
Sir.
ever get disrespectful with
Sir.
my officers, I will remove your soul from your body.
Do it, man. Do what you gotta do.
Don't ever touch me again.
Sir.
Get the off me.
Sir. Just let it be.
We clear?
Yes, sir.
And I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Get in the
All
car.
right, I'm getting in.
Get your feet in. What's up, mother? Hey, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. You want to play games? You're playing with the wrong mother.
What you gotta do, man? You gonna mace me?
Look at me, mother. You want to play games? You ever get disrespectful with my officers, I will remove your soul from your fucking body.
Do what you gotta do.
No.
Touch me again.
Sir.
Get the off.
Sir. Just let it be.
I don't understand that.
We clear?
Yes, sir.
And I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
Like, so, what?
So, a couple things I wanted to point out about this video. He is already in the car. I'm not saying this is a good person or anything like that. Like, apparently he assaulted some people. But the thing is, he's already handcuffed and he's already in the car. Like, the sergeant literally does not need to do this. All they need to do is shut the doors right now. Instead, he decides to escalate the situation. And look at this right here. Look at the left side of your screen. It doesn't look like it's raining to me, but he's yelling so loud and he's so out of control that slobber is coming out of his mouth.
Remove your soul from your body.
Do it, man.
And now you see the police officer, the female police officer, pull him by his belt buckle to get him off. He's not only grabbing her by the throat, he holds the can of mace up to her face. She kind of has to, like, pull his hand away.
Don't ever touch me again.
Sir.
Get the off me.
Sir.
Even after she steps in, he goes back to the car that's already closed to yell some shit at the guy that's already handcuffed.
Sir. Just let it be.
I don't understand that.
We clear?
Yes, sir.
And I'll see you in about 5 minutes.
So you see this sergeant is still angry. Like, he's going to reprimand this police officer for stopping him from getting out of hand. The funny thing is, the police officers that were actually putting the guy in the car, they handled this way better than he did. They just wanted to get him in the car. They didn't have to pull out any pepper spray. They didn't have to start yelling at the top of their lungs. And they didn't have to threaten to remove anyone's soul from their body. It was him that got there and actually escalated the situation. The guy that's supposed to be setting an example to his junior officers. He even orders everyone to turn off their body cameras. That should be illegal.
Everybody turn off their cameras.
Well, he was put on administrative leave ever since this happened back in November of 2021. He's now been charged. He's been charged with battery and assault on a police officer, assault on a civilian, and he's also been charged with evidence tampering. Apparently, he did something with his cell phone to try to hide evidence. If he's convicted, he could actually spend 11 years in prison. Here's what the police chief thought of his actions.
News.
I find this behavior to be disgusting. I think the video speaks for itself.
The video he's talking about this incident in November. You see Sergeant Christopher Feliz lean into a cruiser where an aggravated battery suspect is sitting. He appears to aim pepper spray at the cuffed man. At the same time, a 28-year-old female officer races towards the sergeant, pulls him by the belt away from the man. The sergeant grabs the officer by the throat and pushes her toward a patrol car.
So guys, Chris Police has pled not guilty to all 4 of these charges. I'm going to have to keep you guys posted on how it goes, but just the fact that this guy was actually the sergeant, he was the high-ranking officer on the scene, and he was the one that overreacted, and he was the one that actually grabbed one of his own officers by the throat, is crazy. It just shows you that just because someone's in a position of power doesn't mean that they're not going to abuse that power. He actually told his other officers to turn their body cameras off. How is that not another crime right there? I think the fact that another officer pulled him off and didn't let him get out of hand is a step in the right direction. But we got to do something about those body cameras. If officers are allowed to turn off their body cameras whenever they want, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of having body cameras. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you see the subscribe, like, and notification button getting out of hand with someone, make sure you push them. Thanks again for watching.